Hello everyone, welcome back to the Jikook Diaries channel. When Jungkook appears on Weverse Live, the atmosphere is always warm and energetic. There's something about the way he speaks that makes armies around the world feel like they're chatting with him in their own living rooms. That night, when he turned on the live broadcast, millions of eyes were immediately drawn to him. His simple smile was enough to melt fans' hearts, and the atmosphere was immediately filled with warmth. However, there was one small moment that stood out and truly touched armies when Jungkook innocently asked, "Where's Jimin?" The simple question was like a magnet, instantly sparking a huge conversation among fans. Many armies know how close Jungkook and Jimin are, and whenever one of them mentions the other, the fandom is suddenly filled with laughter, love, and sweet speculation. Jungkook, with his always honest and spontaneous way, made fans feel the depth of their friendship. The mere mention of Jimin's name instantly transformed the atmosphere of the live broadcast into something warmer, more personal, and filled with emotion. Armies watching the broadcast left enthusiastic comments, ranging from expressions of joy to typical fandom banter. Many wrote "Jikook" in all caps, some teased Jungkook by saying he must miss Jimin, and others wrote about how sweet their friendship is, which continues to thrive even amidst their individual activities. These reactions demonstrate how armies love not only BTS as a group, but also the deep connection between its members. Jungkook's words felt genuine. It wasn't just a mere mention of Jimin's name, but reflected how much Jimin's presence meant to him. In every interaction they had, both on stage and off-screen, their closeness was evident. For many armies, Jungkook and Jimin's friendship wasn't just that of colleagues, but rather a bond filled with love, care, and mutual support in all situations. What made the moment even more touching was how Jungkook delivered it in such a natural tone, as if he were sitting casually with his best friend. There was no distance between him and ARMY, and of course, there was no distance between him and Jimin in his heart. Everyone watching could feel that warmth. Affectionate comments continued to flood the screen, while Jungkook smiled faintly as he read the fans' reactions. "Where's Jimin?" eventually became more than just a question. For ARMY, it was a reminder of the importance of the relationships between BTS members, especially the bond between Jungkook and Jimin. Many fans immediately wrote that the moment made them feel reassured, as if the love and togetherness within BTS never faded, even when the members were busy with their own activities. Many ARMY then reminisced about the beautiful moments between Jimin and Jungkook. They shared funny stories on stage, supported each other off-camera, and even occasionally showed small acts of care that made fans even more convinced of the sincerity of their bond. From simple things like a glance, a brief hug, to a light joke, all formed a series of precious memories.
여러분들과 오늘 이렇게 만나서 너무 즐거웠고 다음에 기회 되면 또 찾아뵙도록 하겠습니다.
콧방 재밌네요.
재밌어요?
This Weverse live broadcast was another opportunity for Jungkook to show his authentic side. He didn't have to try so hard to appear perfect. It was precisely his sincerity and spontaneity that made fans feel so connected to him. When he asked about Jimin, ARMY not only heard the question but also felt a deep sense of longing, affection, and closeness. At the same time, many fans were touched by Jungkook's constant mention of the importance of the other members in his life. This reminded everyone that BTS is more than just a band, but also a family. The bond they've built over the years through struggles, laughter, and tears is now something that lasts forever. It's no wonder that after the broadcast ended, social media was filled with videos, clips, screenshots, and enthusiastic comments about the "Where's Jimin?" moment. Hashtags related to Jimin even trended, proving that even small moments like this can touch the hearts of millions around the world. For some ARMY, this also served as a form of comfort. Amidst the deep longing for BTS's togetherness on stage, Simple interactions like this served as a reminder that their love and friendship will never fade. Jungkook, with one simple sentence, managed to rekindle the passion and happiness in the hearts of his fans. Some fans also interpreted this moment as a symbol of the maturity of their relationship. Jungkook, formerly known as Golden Mac, being moved to tears. Jungkook's simple words were able to rekindle feelings of longing, happiness, and gratitude for BTS's long journey. All of this proves that ARMY's love for BTS isn't just about their music, but also about the warm human connection between the members. Could be said that it was a night filled with love. Jungkook may not have realized the extent of his words, but ARMY knew they felt their sincerity. Where's Jimin? It wasn't just a question, but also a reminder that true love is always simple, sincere, and never fades. To this day, that moment is still broadcast, replayed, and watched by millions of fans. Every time ARMY revisits the broadcast, they feel the same warmth. The relationship between Jungkook and Jimin, and BTS's overall togetherness, remains the main reason why ARMY continues to love them, support them, and look forward to every little moment that shows their humanity. Ultimately, Jungkook's Weverse live broadcast became one of the sweetest memories in BTS and ARMY's long journey. There are no words better to describe it than touching. Jungkook, with all his sincerity and warmth, once again succeeded in making ARMY feel loved, cared for, and part of a bigger, more beautiful story. And through his simple question about Jimin, he once again reminded the world that love, friendship, and togetherness are the essence of BTS and will never fade. Thank you for watching this video until the end. Jungkook's simple moment on Weverse Live truly melted ARMY's hearts and once again demonstrated the warmth of the BTS members' bond. A simple word like, "Where's Jimin?" touched millions of hearts and ignited a love that never fades. If you were also touched by Jungkook's words, don't forget to leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your reaction and what impressed you most about this broadcast. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for the latest BTS updates, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of their special moments. See you in the next video, ARMY. Borahi.